Today's November 20th. Got out last night. Spotted at least 3 bulls back in this area. Pretty crappy to get into, but giving it a shot this morning. Hiking for about half an hour already. Still got another hour and a half hiking in the dark. So heading up this closed road. Been 4-wheeler tracks on it the whole time. Yeah, this road closed like a month ago, so this sucks. At least they're old, so they definitely haven't been in here today or yesterday. So I know those bulls will still be back in here. Just gotta get lucky. Wish me luck. I'll be checking back in later, hopefully with about an hour and a half until shooting light. I cut these fresh elk tracks on the road. I decided to just continue on my way and hope that the bulls were where I had last seen them again. I hiked up to that ridge, which is another 1.5 miles, and I sat above where they were, thinking they might feed up. They didn't show up within a half an hour of shooting light, so I continued on my hike down to where I had last seen them, and then this happened. Well, I wish I could have just got that on video. I was sitting here where I saw these bulls last night, and I was watching a little 4x5, 5 point on one side pretty good, and a goofy 4 point without a third. I moved down about 50 yards closer and kept watching him sat here for about 20 minutes. All of a sudden I could hear eating and like walking. So I was sitting here, and I looked through this tiny little gap right here, and I see antlers. And I just knocked down the biggest bull I've ever shot in my life. By far. I don't know. I know one side's a 7 point. I don't know how big he is yet. But I mean, he's 75 yards. He's laying dead in that tree right now. I could barely see him through it, but I moved and I saw him look at me, and I wasn't taking any chances, so I put 5 bullets into him, I think. From there, he just stood there and took it, and I kept going until I saw him, and I can see, you might not be able to see it, that little shine down there, right there, that's the tip of his antlers, and he's laying dead at that tree. Oh my god, I'm freaking losing my mind right now, because I was watching that little bull, and I didn't have much faith that there was going to be a big one here. And he stepped out, and I just about lost my mind when I saw his antlers. And I started shaking, and I stood up, and I shot him from sitting down, stood up, shot him again, was out of bullets. Opened my pack, put another bullet in the gun, hit him again, and he finally dropped at the base of that tree. I mean, it's like really cold right now anyway, so I'm shaking, but I just killed a great bull. I'm gonna pick up my casings and stuff, and then I'm gonna run down and show them for you guys. But oh my god, I'm freaking out. Alright, got my stuff loaded up. I haven't heard him. I heard his last breaths a minute ago, so got my gun. I dropped it kind of hard when I was trying to get into my pack to get my bullets. But let's go down and see how big he really is. I know for sure one of his sides is a nice, I mean, maybe not huge, but it's a 7 point. I didn't see what the other side was. I just knew that he was definitely big enough. But yeah, I saw him. I was sitting right up there. I could just see his shoulder, or him standing right next to this tree right here. And I shot through it because he was staring at me. I was not taking any chances letting this bull walk away. Oh, see his antlers down there? He's all buried up in that tree right down there. Let's go see how big he really is. I am shaking right now. I mean, I know he's by far the biggest bull I've ever killed. I don't know how big he's gonna be. I know the biggest bull Danny or I have shot is Danny killed a 305 bull. I don't know how big he really is, but he looks super nice. That's so cool. Look at that. He's buried in that tree. It's pretty nice actually up on this hill, because if he would have slid down more, that might be tough to get out. that. Oh, he's a 7 on the right side. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at that antler. His fronts are all messed up on this side. But look at that side. Holy crap. It's just a smaller 6 on the left side. Because he's got to make sure he's actually dead. Yeah. Look at that. I mean, he's small again. He's small on this side. He's got a little bit of a messed up pedicle down here. That is sweet though. Oh my gosh. Finally got it done on a good bull. Alright, I'm gonna take some pictures and then let the work begin, right? Get a little video going, see if I can show them off a little bit. It's gonna be hard to move them though with the trees, so. There's a smaller, I mean, he's not, again, he's not a giant bull. Oh, but let's see if I can get this off. That side is freaking. I think he's old. I can't barely put my hand around him. And actually, I think I've found this bull's shed before, not gonna lie. That broken, messed up pedicle thing down here. And that was like 3 years ago or 2 years ago I found that. I'm pretty sure that pedicle right there is that bull. Makes sense that this side's not big, but that side's pretty nice. So I don't know, man. I'm thinking 290-ish. 6x7 with the little baby extra right there too, so pretty sweet. Try and get some good pictures, but it's gonna be tough. No promises though. Again, here's his good side. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's not gonna be easy to move him. Pretty good 7-point on this side. Pretty short fronts actually. But then, around. Here's a smaller side. But pretty freaking sweet. It's awesome. I can show them to you. I'm just getting things going, keeping it out a little bit. We got, like I said, I shot about 5 times. I did shoot 5 times. This was the last shot because he was turned where I was shooting from the other side. This was one of the first shots, and so is this. So I put at least, that's definitely a hole. Put at least 3 holes in his chest cavity. And it took all 3 to get him on the ground. Who knows, the other 2 might have been high. I was shaking for a few of them, but pretty cool. I'm gonna try and cape him out pretty well. I've never done it before, so hopefully I don't mess it up. All right, okay. Fronts are off, and he is caped out. Best of my ability. I've never done it before, so looks pretty big like that, huh? Like I said, I'm probably thinking 290, just because that side's so weak. Whew. Sweet bull though. I was a long way in by myself, but fortunately I had a little bit of self-service, so I called my uncle and a buddy in town and was lucky enough to get both of them to hike in and help me. So I had everything quartered by the time they got to me, and then we started a slow, heavy pack out. I carried the head, the cape, and a hind quarter, and it was one of the hardest packs of my life, but also one of the most rewarding. Just earlier that day, about the same time, my brother Kenzie also knocked down his first ever bull elk. So just made for an awesome day and one that I will remember forever. So here is that shed I picked up off of this bull a couple years ago. Um, first, that was one of the first sheds I ever found with that hush hat I have, and it was just really special to kill this bull wearing that hat and just to be able to find something like that and have cool stuff like that. That's one of the big reasons I shed hunt, for cool stuff like this. So I hope you guys really enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for shed season. It'll be here very soon.